BTS News Today. Social media was again rocked by a CCTV footage allegedly showing an unpleasant incident experienced by Jungkook, a member of BTS, in a military barracks. The footage spread quickly, sparking widespread debate among netizens, the army, and the general public. The viral CCTV footage comes from a military barracks where Jungkook is serving his mandatory military service, which is mandatory for all South Korean men. In the video, which lasts about 3 minutes, it appears that several individuals suspected of being Jungkook's associates carried out acts that are considered a form of intimidation and unfair treatment. According to initial reports, this video was shot without the knowledge of the barracks and shows a disharmonious atmosphere among some soldiers. Such actions include laughing at Jungkook, pushing him, to the point of making him seem uncomfortable. However, it is important to note that there has been no official confirmation regarding the authenticity of this video. Some suspected the footage had been edited or taken out of context, giving rise to misunderstandings. When this video first appeared on Twitter, hashtags like #ProtectJungkook and #JusticeForJungkook instantly became trending topics worldwide. Army from various countries showed their solidarity towards Jungkook, denouncing the act of bullying, and asked the South Korean military authorities to conduct an in-depth investigation. On the other hand, some netizens tried to quell the panic by reminding that not all viral videos can be fully trusted. Some of the netizens' comments that support this attitude are, "We must wait for official confirmation before drawing conclusions. Jungkook is a strong man, and we as his fans should support him wisely." However, not a few feel angry and disappointed over this incident, especially considering Jungkook's status as one of the respected global icons. As a famous artist, Jungkook has faced public pressure throughout his life. This incident has the potential to add to the emotional burden, especially when he is serving a period of military service that is already known as a physically and mentally heavy period. Psychologists interviewed by several South Korean media mentioned that experiences like this can leave long-term trauma if not treated properly. Support from family, friends, and fans will be key to helping someone like Jungkook through this difficult time, said one psychologist. Not long after this video went viral, HYB, the agency that houses BTS, released an official statement. In a statement, HYB said it was investigating the authenticity of the video and would take legal action against anyone spreading false information or harming Jungkook. Meanwhile, the South Korean military also announced that it would conduct an internal investigation. "We do not tolerate bullying or intimidation of any kind in the military. If there is a violation, there will be strict sanctions," a military spokesman said. The other BTS members, despite their respective activities, showed their support through social media. RM, the leader of BTS, posted a short message on Weverse, "We are a family, always together forever." This message was interpreted by fans as a form of moral support for Jungkook. Suga, who has just finished his solo tour, also revealed in his live broadcast that he believes Jungkook will get through this well. "He is one of the strongest people I know. Army, let us together support." This case reminds us of the importance of maintaining a healthy and bullying-free environment, both in the military, work, and everyday life. When someone as popular as Jungkook can become a victim, it shows that no one is truly immune to unfair treatment. As a society, it is important to not only provide support to victims, but also create awareness about the dangers of bullying and its prevention measures. The incident involving Jungkook not only shocked the entertainment world, but also opened a wider discussion about military culture and the importance of social reform in South Korea. Conscription is often a sensitive topic due to its rigorous nature and the challenges young soldiers face, including mental pressure, strict hierarchy, and sometimes a culture of intimidation. In this case, Jungkook's status as a public figure brought a global spotlight to the conditions of conscription, which may have rarely been paid attention to before. Human rights activists began calling for improvements to the military system, including a zero-tolerance policy against bullying. Some Korean cultural experts say the case reflects a larger challenge in South Korean society, where traditional hierarchical norms often create imbalances of power that can be abused. As loyal fans of BTS, Army is known for their solidarity in defending the group's members from various difficult situations. After the video went viral, fans not only sent Jungkook messages of support, but it also took concrete actions such as writing an open letter to South Korean military authorities and reporting accounts that spread negative videos or comments. In addition, the army launched various positive campaigns to show their love for Jungkook, such as collecting donations for anti-bullying organizations or supporting mental health programs. This shows that K-pop fandom can be a significant positive force beyond simply supporting their idols. However, not all the impact of this incident was positive. Some fans were concerned for Jungkook's safety and lamented that his privacy was once again compromised. On the other hand, fandom is also facing a small split, in which some blame the spreader of the video. Others called for a focus on supporting Jungkook constructively. As an individual who has faced great pressure since a young age, Jungkook has experience in dealing with the public spotlight. However, this incident is a new test that requires a different approach. Here are some steps that might help Jungkook get through this difficult time. Professional support. Jungkook will probably need the help of a psychologist or counselor to manage the emotional impact of this incident. As part of the entertainment industry, many K-pop artists have begun to open up about the importance of mental health, and this could be a positive step. Open communication with fans. The army will continue to support him if he decides to speak directly about his experience, whether through open letters, interviews, or live broadcasts. It can also be a way to straighten out misunderstandings and bring clarity to the incident. Raising public awareness. With the global influence BTS has, Jungkook can be a voice for campaign against bullying, not only in the military but also in the general public. This will have a much greater positive impact and show that he is able to turn negative experiences into strength. Social media and news platforms play a big role in the dissemination of information related to this incident. Although on the one hand they help raise awareness, not all of their effects are positive. Some sensationalist media outlets took advantage of this moment to draw attention, often without ascertaining the facts or context of the video. Criticism of the media began to emerge. Many have called for the media to be more careful in reporting sensitive issues, especially those involving individual privacy. Fans also called for the unsubstantiated news to be withdrawn immediately to prevent further damage to Jungkook's reputation. As a society, there are steps that can be taken to support this case in a thoughtful and constructive manner. Support without pressing. Instead of demanding an explanation, immediate clarification from Jungkook. The public should make room for him to resolve the matter privately. Against the spread of hoaxes, it's important to make sure the information we share on social media is fact-based. The spread of hoaxes will only aggravate the situation and increase the emotional burden on the victim. Raising awareness about bullying. This case can be used as a moment to discuss the issue of bullying in various aspects of life, including in the work environment, schools, and the military. By raising awareness, we can prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. This case is not just about Jungkook as an individual or a member of BTS, but also about a bigger issue: the importance of creating a safe and supportive environment for everyone. From this incident, we learn that even a global figure like Jungkook can be a victim of injustice, but also that collective support from fans and the community can bring about positive change. Jungkook is not alone in this struggle. He is surrounded by family, BTS colleagues, army, and millions of people around the world who believe in him and want to see him continue to shine. With the right time and support, he will surely rise stronger than ever, being an inspiration for many not to give up in the face of adversity.
Got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all